In the downtown Halifax studio of sustainable clothing brand Thief and Bandit, staff run fabric smoothly through sewing machines. But in the turbulence of the last several years, owner Amy Cunningham says running the business has not been so straightforward.
I thought I worked hard before, and now it's on another level, and I'm not willing to let it go.
During the pandemic, Thief and Bandit sales spiked. They added staff and opened a store across the street from their studio. But 14 months ago, sales started to drop.
It definitely was slowing down, and it got me thinking about ways to pivot.
Cunningham isn't alone in having to think about ways to adjust. Other store owners say they've also had to shrink their teams and close storefronts to respond to rising costs and stagnant demand.
We made cuts where we had to make cuts because we saw this coming, interest rates going through the roof, et cetera. Our CBA loan is due soon, which is a scary thought.
The Canadian Federation of Independent Businesses says small businesses are struggling with multiple forces at the moment. That includes the January 18th deadline to repay federal loans handed out during the pandemic.
They're looking for that year-long extension because 2023 was no means a year of recovery. It was a year of additional costs by governments in terms of taxes and additional wages and costs of doing business. So they need that extra time, and they're not getting that, which is a real concern.
The CFIB is calling on the federal government to extend the deadline for repayment. As for people like Cunningham, she says she's already made changes to adjust her business, including closing the store to move to mostly online sales. But with the imminent loan repayment and an uncertain economic outlook, there are likely challenges ahead.
I realize that a lot of businesses are not going to be able to handle it.
Moira, Donovan, CBC News, Halifax.